got 4 random monkeys to interview, and I just really asked them questions and other crap. So let's get with the first interview.
First person I'm interviewing is Jack Can Play.
Hello.
My first question for you, and probably everyone watching this video, why did you start doing YouTube?
Well, the reason I wanted to start YouTube is because a while ago when I was 3 years old, I made this channel called Jack Can Cook, where basically my parents had me cook some of my favorite foods, and it was on YouTube. But then I kept saying like games and like video games and other stuff, like animations and other things, and I decided I wanted to do that. So I started my channel like 2.5 years ago, and it's been a great journey so far.
That's great to hear. And my second question for you is, how did you get the name Jack Can Play?
Well, that's also based on my other channel, Jack Can Cook, because Jack Can Cook, Jack Can Play, because I didn't want to do like Jack the Gamer. Like, I wanted to base it off my other channel because I like the Jack Can do something. So I did Jack Can Play.
That's also great to hear. Now my last question for you. How did you get the color code yellow?
Well, one of my favorite colors is gold, and what comes close to gold? Yellow. So I really like the color yellow. And first, my color code was like a greenish blue, but I wanted to change that because I thought it looked kind of weird. And I like yellow, so I discovered some color codes and I ran with this yellow.
Amazing. And that's from Jack Can Play. So yeah, let's go to the 3 other people we're going to be hearing from. Starting with Single Chip. What made you get a Gorilla Tag?
Well, my brother, since we shared a VR at the time, he was playing, and I kind of just decided to play it too. So I said, okay, I'll just try playing this game. So I was trying to use a joystick, so I was obsessed with Rec Room. And then I said, well, I don't know how to move, so I'll just try again tomorrow. So then my friends, they send me a text on Discord. They're like, hey, you want to play Gorilla Tag? I said, sure, but I don't really know how to play. So they say, join this code, and I figure out how to walk. Then yeah.
That's very nice. Next one is, how did you get the name Single Chip?
Okay, so there's these people in a code. Well, they weren't a code. It was whatever. It was a public lobby, and I'm like they were like a couple. It said like hers and his, whatever. I'm like, well, I'm alone, so what do I do? I'm like, well, I was gonna do Single Pringle, but it was a little.
That's very nice to hear. Last question. Where'd you get the color pink from?
So we'll start with my first color code. My first color code was a very light purple. And my main color code is a darker purple. But I thought, again, to the other people with that, I'm like, well, their color code was pink. It says I'm going to buy the red cheeks, so I'm going to have my color code pink. It matches it a lot. That's why.
Very nice. Alright, and that's from Single Chip. So, let's transition to the next person. How did you get Gorilla Tag?
I kind of was watching some YouTube videos until I saw someone named VMT. I looked at his channel, and then he said it was just a video of him playing Gorilla Tag. I didn't know what it was, and I didn't have an Oculus at that time, so I was trying to get it. And then a couple months later, I got an Oculus. And then the first hat I ever bought was the banana hat.
Alright, that's very nice to hear. And why did you decide to have the color orange?
My favorite color.
Your favorite color? Nice. Those are all the questions I have for you. And transition to the next person. Alright. Oh, he's gone. First question, how did you get Gorilla Tag?
How I got Gorilla Tag is it's from this YouTuber named Damon Curley. He inspired me to get the.
Very nice. And next, how'd you become the name Infection VR?
So I like playing Infection more than any other game mode. So I just kind of went with Infection.
Last question, how did you get the color purple?
My favorite color is blue, but I decided to go with the purple because I really like the color and the Gorilla Tag, and this color specifically.
And those are all the questions from 4 people: Jack, I Am Monk, Single Chip, and Infection VR. Now let's unmute them and see what they have to say. What do you guys have to say before the video ends?
Kidnap you.
Get away from me! Ah!